We're here with Evan Severance, 16 years old, attends Straight Jesuit. Evan, do you believe in God?
Yes.
Why is that?
The earth is so complex and it's got so many moving and alive parts to it that there's really just no other way it could have been made besides God,
Yeah. What denomination of Christianity are you?
Non-denominational.
Non-denominational?
Yeah.
So do you attend church or?
Yes, we do. We attend River Point Church, but we used to attend Faith United Methodist Church since my dad's Methodist.
Okay. When have you ever felt closest to God, and why?
I felt closest to God when I went on my retreat with Straight Jesuit at the beginning of the year. I think September. It really just gave me some bonding time in nature.
Why do you belong to the church you go to now?
Mostly it's just a friendly church. A lot of the people we know go there, and it's just a really nice, large church. Good pastor. We like him.
Okay. Did you grow up as a Christian?
Yes, I was raised as a Christian.
Your whole family, your parents are Christian?
Yeah.
What do you remember most about your faith as a child?
As a child, I remember going to Sunday school, and there are pictures of my first baptism, but I do not remember that. But I was baptized as an infant, so.
What do you remember about the faith of your parents when you were a child, or right now? What do you know about the faith and how they practice their faith?
My parents are both probably, as of now, non-denominational, but besides that, we all just go to the same church, so we're all about the same in religious tense.
Just loving God.
Yeah. God is great, man.
Do you know when you were baptized?
I was baptized as a child, and then I was voluntarily baptized at the age of 11 or 12, and then I was baptized again at 14.
What do you remember about the closest baptisms?
I was right after my great uncle's death and burial.
How did you feel about your baptism when you were 11 or 14?
I felt like there was still more I should know before confirming my baptism. I feel like people shouldn't really be baptized or even offered to be baptized until they're about 16 to 18 to make sure they're 100% sure, kind of like confirmation is. But besides that, yeah.
Okay. What about your church helps you bring you closer to God?
Let's see. We do a lot of praise songs together, and Eucharist at my church as well helps me bring myself closer to God.
And how do you feel about anybody who is not religious or an atheist or people of different backgrounds and religions?
Well, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I respect everyone's opinion. Personally, I do not take favor to people who try and convince people that they're wrong, unless they just are by fact wrong. Like if someone were to believe the earth was still flat, they would be wrong. But if they can't be proven wrong and you can't be proven right, then I feel that there should be no argument. Everyone should just go on their way.
Are you the type of person who would, I wouldn't want to say push your faith towards people, but let people know that you're Catholic and you're not Catholic Christian, and you're a proud Christian and you're proud in believing in God?
Would I push my faith out there and tell everybody?
Would you let people know, and would you be proud of it?
If it's a conversation that's requiring a religious viewpoint, then I'd probably tell people I was Christian. But as far as looking down on others because they're not what I am, no.
You wouldn't push your faith on anybody?
I wouldn't push my faith for someone to try and convert.
Okay. When you get older, when you have kids of your own, what do you what do you want them to practice?
I want them to practice what they think is right, and I don't want to push on any decision that they don't feel comfortable making. You know, if they feel like Christianity might be wrong, then they're entitled to that. If they feel it might be right, then they're entitled to that as well. Whatever they feel called to, I guess.
All right. Thank you, Evan.